Hello YouTube, let's talk about YouLive2014. I'm making this vlog because I have very strong suspicions that YouLive aren't entirely honest about their intentions of running a successful big YouTube event in the UK. Let's start off by looking at the CEO of YouLive, who is coincidentally the CEO of J Management, a sponsor of YouLive, which he claims aren't together, and now the non-existent Out of the Screen, which also supposed to be a sponsor but has also mysteriously vanished out of nowhere, and we have more information on that in the description below, so make sure you check that out. James Yates has previously been convicted of fraud and narrowly missed a jail sentence. He conned his customers of over £20,000 and used the stolen funds to buy a boat amongst other luxuries. Now some of you may be saying, how do you know this is the same guy? Well, if you look at the article, which will also be linked below, about the conviction, it is also the same address to the name as is linked with the previous businesses and current ones that James owns. And did he learn his lesson after that? No. He's conned and manipulated people out of money since then. Unfortunately, I cannot share the evidence on this as I have not got direct permission to do so yet. However, maybe after this video is seen by those people, they might be willing to come forward, and I hope they will, as they could potentially be saving other vulnerable people being scammed by James, and we don't want that. James has owned several unsuccessful companies, all that have dissolved or discontinued. The links for further details on this will be in the description box below as well. And James also has a habit of lying. He claims he has an office in LA and London for J Management. If you really look into this LA office, however, you'll find it's actually non-existent and is actually a virtual office. Other deceitful examples would be that the venue that YouLive was supposed to be using, originally it was planned to be in London in May of this year. This has since changed to November in Brighton at the Brighton Centre, which only conveniently booked days after someone posted a Tumblr blog asking why it wasn't listed on the Brighton Centre website, and when they phoned the Brighton Centre, they had never heard of James Yates or YouLive. Little bit strange that, right? So even after the Brighton Centre was booked, someone contacted the Brighton Centre and provided them with concerning information about James Yates and his colourful past. And I'm not quoting the Brighton Centre on this, but isn't it a little bit convenient and strange that the venue suddenly changed after they've received this information? So the venue changed. The new venue, Hilton, was provided with the same information plus more. However, they didn't seem to be too bothered, as it does turn out to be a con. Sorry, I got that wrong. If it does turn out to be a con, like it's heavily looking like, they aren't losing out financially, so they don't seem to really be bothered so much because they personally aren't losing anything. Good for them. Shame about the other people who actually want to go to the event and meet their favourite YouTubers. They'll be the ones to lose out, especially when they're booking rooms at the Hilton for that weekend as well. Oh dear. The YouTubers. Let's talk about them, the people in the lineup. Several have dropped out of the lineup since the very beginning. Currently, as I published this video, there are still at least 2 or 3 attendees that actually aren't going. Some have even publicly announced this days ago, but their names and pictures have remained on the YouLive website. This in itself is bad practice, false advertising, and misleading people into buying tickets. Very unprofessional. There is a lot more to be said, and I have posted a link to the anonymous Tumblr blog below that has collected all this information. Some of it will obviously be repeated in what I've put in below as well. And while myself and others don't have direct evidence that YouLive itself is a scam, there is a lot of information and facts that suggest that it's not trustworthy. I won't stop until I find out more information, but for now I'm laying it out there for everyone to see, so people who have bought tickets or are considering buying at least have this information. Of course, it's up to you what you all want to do with it. I'm just relieved to try and make as many people aware as possible. If you want to keep updated, I suggest following the Tumblr post that I've posted below, run by some anonymous people. You can also follow my Tumblr and my Twitter, which again I'll post the links below for that, because I'll be updating that as often as I can when new information comes to light, or just continuing to remind people of the information I already know. So yeah, Thanks YouTube, and please share this video with anyone who is interested in YouLive or considering buying tickets, etc. Thank you for watching. Bye!